two basic questions fundamentally which comes out of this very question, what industry expectation from business school. The first question is that, within the question is, what industry wants from business school? Okay. The second question is, okay, what business school should do? These are the only two questions this entire story of industry expectation from business school is all about. Almost all the business schools have been established in India or in abroad or wherever. Okay, they have come up with a given perspective. What is more important today is that, from an industry perspective, is that each business school need to understand industry before, okay, even talking as a business school. The problem is that the perspectives are divergent in nature. They are not convergent in nature. Industry is expecting one thing, okay, and business schools are generating something. To state an to give you more meat to this, okay. For example, industry looks at business schools to generate talent, but business schools in turn are generating more candidates. Okay, so what does the industry do? So out of all the 9 lakhs, 7 lakhs people who come from various education institutions, okay, we have employability capability which is less than 7.5%. Today what I'm going to talk is this very aspect of what industry basically is looking at. So if you understand industry specifically, okay, as you know, okay, industry is nothing but trade and commerce. Okay, industry or a company as an individual, okay, has only two factors that it always striving for: ability to perform better than the competition. The second factor is to mature faster than competition. Every industry or every company, the entire effort of an organization is to look at this. Can I perform better than my competition? Okay. Can I mature my organization faster than the competition? Because both give great economic value, both from a society perspective, both from an investor's perspective. If you understand stakeholder perspective properly, I think so most of you are doing management, this thing, okay. There is a responsibility towards society, there is a responsibility towards the clients, there are responsibility towards employees, and so on and so forth. So all this forms as the stakeholder for an organization. Okay. Always, whenever industry looks at, a talent, they only look at from these two factors. The first factor of performance, okay, which I am basically calling as a hard factor. Okay. Let's say there is a physical body, okay, and doesn't have a bone. It doesn't have a bone structure. Okay. Will it be called a physical body? Okay. And there is another body, okay. Without that physical body, you will not be able to perform, isn't it? The bone structure, without a bone structure, even though you have a memory, let's say, okay, you will still not be able to perform. The beauty about the performance aspect is that industry predominantly looks at the business schools that this is the talents who are going to give me these hard factors for granted. When they join, they will perform. Okay. Now, what is this performance by definition that the industry is looking at? Okay. Now, the first aspect of industry when it talks about performance is that, is this individual going to be productive to me? Does he understand speed of delivery and accuracy? Okay. Does he understand as quality as given? These are the 3-4 things that every time an interviewer sits and starts talking to someone, okay, let it be fresh graduates coming from the universities or business schools, or laterally getting hired into the organization. These are the 3-4 things that any interviewer would look at, irrespective of the role and the size that the individual would be able to, wanted to be managing it.